All right, Shurfa Reed from the Kingdom Warrior Academy of Martial Arts here in St. Joseph, Missouri. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough the second set of 6 postures in the 48 form that we use from the Hun Yuan system of Tai Chi. I ended the first 6 as though it was its own distinct form of 6 postures. And so I'm going to start this as though I was starting a unique form all by itself, even though it's all part of a continuous 48 posture form. I will show you how we do the opening in directly into this set of 6. So if I was opening directly to posture 7, I'd start just like I would be any other Tai Chi, feet together here. Active feet and hands, soft elbows and knees, sunk, hips and shoulders, upright posture. Breath in, deep breath out. My weight shifts into my right. I sink, my left foot heel comes up. I'm going to step straight back. My hands are going to wave to the right. I'm going to turn and I'm going to shift into my left foot facing form west. My right foot's going to come to an empty stance. My right hand's going to come to hand on an invisible wall in front of me and hand on a counter as I shift back into my right foot and go into a left empty stance. Now from here, I'm right where I left off at the end of posture 6. So I'm going to go into posture 7 from here. My left foot is going to toe in a little. I'm going to shift into it. I'm going to let my body adjust to that angle. My right hand drops down. I shift into my right. It circles around up. Hits the top of that circle. My left hand starts circling. It hits the top of its circle. My left leg starts circling. And as I step down with my left leg, I'm stepping at a diagonal line towards that blue cone. My heel touches, and I smooth the tablecloth as I shift into my left leg. I come back to the center a little bit. Hands come to the top of a ball. I press down. Whole body sinks. Up here, right ridge hand to temple. Forearm block down. Left forearm block across. Right hand circles around. Left hand circles down. Close that big pocket door. This is brush knee. And then as I finish brush knee, my left hand comes up. Hook hand. I'm going to draw an infinity symbol here. And then cross it out because we're way past infinity here. Weights on the left. I'm going to relax my hands, shift to the left, facing form west here. My right foot slides directly behind me. I'm going to shift into my right foot, and my hands are going to flick. Now this would be a Fa Jing movement. If you know what that is, so it would be bam. I'm at a heel touch here. Then I'm going to rock forward into what we call a monkey back. I'm going to tilt my pelvis, roll my shoulders, arch my spine, pushing backwards with my spine as I come forward here. Monkey back, shift back into my right foot, gorilla chest, opposite of monkey back, and then back into a monkey back. Now I'm going to step back with my right foot, do a double open, hold a platter. Nobody wants to eat what's on this platter. We're going to dump it in the trash. Okay, now my hands are going to come back up like a hula dance. I'm going to come up, lift my knee with my hands, sink back down. I'm going to wave my hands to the right, step forward left, connect right wrist, right hand to left wrist, step forward with a follow step. Follow step means no weight on that back foot. All the weight's on the left. I push and I shift into the back leg, close on the right, double open. This is the left heel pivot. And then hands close like I'm holding a baby. I'm going to parry with my right foot and step on an angle towards that yellow cone. Rock the baby. And then somebody magically takes that baby and turns it into a pumpkin. Well, I don't want this pumpkin, so I'm going to smash it against the wall. I see the person who took my baby and I'm going to hit him. Boom. Give me back my baby, you bad guy. Right hand comes down. I'm going to do a Small, one hand up, one hand down, which means my left hand is going to press down, my right hand is going to press up. We've done this before. Then I'm going to come up here, I'm going to do a big one. Left hand presses up, right hand presses down. Then I'm going to do a hook punch. As my hook punch connects, I'm going to start bringing it down. As I do so, my left hand is going to trap on top of my right wrist, and I'm going to do what's called a chicken step, which means my right foot is going to come to where my left foot is. I'm going to fall on it, and my left foot's going to come in the air, and as I do, I'm going to step back out. So what that's going to look like is small one up, one down, big one up, one down with the punch, and then I'm going to step forward or shift forward into my left leg as I ring 2 bells. Shifts right as my left hand comes across and grabs. I'm going to pull across my chest as I back fist to their face as my weight goes left. This is called front page. Hands open. I'm going to thrust left hand under right forearm. Circle around, weight shifts right and then left. So this is chop. This is a protective hand. And then I'm going to chop again as my weight shifts right. Now my weight's going to shift into my left foot, and I'm going to do a follow step. Remember, a follow step means the foot steps forward in a half step, but there's no weight on it. So I'm going to come here, but my hands are going to come up the middle in a back fist, and then down. I'm going to shift into my right, double inverted back fist to the temple. Hands come in, up the middle, and back down the middle. And then my left foot and my left hand are going to step and move together. Parry and grab, punch. And I was taught this was a double phoenix eye punch with a 3/4 turn. Now my right hand is going to do a circle and a big circle, hands open. My right hand is pulling above my head. My left hand is going to shoot underneath between their legs. I'm going to grab and I'm going to lift my arms my left arm as I pull my right arm down. And I'm going to squat low because I'm doing a fireman's carry throw here and I want to get really low. So I'm going to come really low. Then I'm going to come up. This is a long range hook, short range hook with a step in, so empty stance, step straight back, short range hook, long range hook, slip a body shot, grab, pull into elbow through the heart. My left hand, tiger's mouth up against my pelvis here, and I end here. This is the end of posture 12. So to close, I would bring feet together, knees press, right on top of left, big circle, push down. Now, I'm going to show you this from the other angle. So we're going to move the cones around a little bit. Tai Chi forms can oftentimes take up a lot of space when you get through the whole form. So I've always challenged myself to be able to be a master of my space. So I try to be able to dictate how much space I'm going to take up when I do the form, which means that I have to be careful how I step, not make too big of a step. So now we're going to do this again. My weight is even, heels together, active feet and hands, soft knees and elbows, sunk shoulders and hips, upright posture, deep breath in. Shift to my right and sink, lift left heel, step straight back, hands wave to the right, shift into my left. Right hand presses forward against a wall, left hand presses down against a counter, and I shift into my right foot to end that movement. I'm in a left empty stance. Left foot toes in, my body adjusts to that angle. Right hand circles, drops down, shifts forward. Right hand circles, crests the top of it, circle, left hand starts. Left hand crests the top of it, circle, left leg starts. I step at an angle towards the yellow cone, shift into that foot, Smooth the tablecloth. The top of the ball, press it into the water. Let that rebound up into the ridge hand strike. Blocks down, comes across. Close that pocket door. This is brush knee into hook hand here. Infinity symbol. Strike it through. We're way past infinity here. Reverse single whip posture right here. Rotates to face the west. Hands relax. Right foot slides behind me. Shift back and flick. Into the left. Monkey back. Into the right. Gorilla chest. Into the left. Monkey back. Step back with my right. Double open. Hold the platter. Nobody wants this platter. Into the trash. Hula dance. Lift knee with wrists. Sink down. Hands wave to the right. Step with the left. Push with follow step. Sink back. Close on the right. Heel pivot with double open. Hold the baby. Parry and step. Rock the baby. Smash the pumpkin. Chop the bad guy. One hand up, one hand down, small. One hand up, one hand down, big. One hand up, one hand down with punch. Chicken step and ring 2 bells. Grab, pull into front page. Thrust under and chop. Chop again. I'm going to bring hands together. Up. There's a follow step here. Down the center. Shift into the right. Inverted back fist. And then a little wrist flick here as I come down the middle. Double back fist down again. Left hand and left foot. Parry and punch. Right hand circles. Opens. Circles again bigger. My right foot pivoted there. I'm pulling a hand up. Sneaking a hand through. Grab. Shift down. Lift them onto my shoulders. Ostensibly over and to the floor. And then long punch. Short punch. Short punch with a step. Step straight back. Short punch. Long punch. Slip the body shot. Grab. Elbow through the heart. And close. Okay. We're going to go ahead and stop there for today. That's the end of posture 12. You can do those as individual forms like I showed them here. Or you can just end 6, go straight into 7, and treat the 2 together as a 12 posture form. Or keep going if you know more of it. So we're going to close there for today. Thank you very much, and I will see you out there.